So I'm really excited about tonight's recipe. It's my first time making this recipe as well. I'm making a Japanese noodle bowl, but I'm utilizing noodles that I've never even heard of before. They're called shirataki noodles or shirataki spaghetti. You can actually find this in most grocery stores actually. I got this at Safeway and it's in the section near the tofu, so that refrigerated Asian section. It's gluten-free and vegan. It can be refrigerated and kept up to a year, which is pretty cool, so you can keep it on hand for whenever you need a quick meal. It has a neutral flavor, so it takes on the flavor of whatever sauce you use. It only has 15 calories in one serving, which is crazy for noodles. Regular noodles usually have 220 calories a serving. And this is made almost entirely of healthy soluble fiber, so it's great for digestion. So for the ingredients, it calls for a mixture of vegetables, so you can use whatever you have in your refrigerator really. Tonight I'm going to be using a red bell pepper, green bell pepper, onion, and then also shiitake mushrooms. I have 2 bags of the shirataki noodles. One bag is 1 serving, so I have one for me and Trung. Each serving also gets 2 eggs. I have 4 eggs out for us. Now for the sauce, you're going to want to have a low sodium gluten-free soy sauce, rice vinegar, sesame oil, garlic powder. It actually calls for onion powder as well, but I don't have any right now, so I'm thinking just my regular onion I'm using is going to make up for it. You also need ground ginger, and you're going to need coconut sugar. And for toppings, you can use toasted sesame seeds. Works really well for this. I'm also thinking I'm probably going to use some crushed red pepper just because I like spice. So I'm just adding that in. I'm going to combine the ingredients for the sauce together first. I'm also going to chop up the vegetables. Okay, for the sauce, I'm going to start out with a tablespoon of the soy sauce. Move this here. I have a nice mess going down here. Okay, and then 1/4 cup of water. 1/2 teaspoon coconut sugar, 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder, and it calls for 1/4 teaspoon onion powder if you have it on hand. Then 1/4 teaspoon ground ginger, if I had fresh ginger, I think I would put fresh ginger in instead. And then 1.5 teaspoons rice vinegar. And 3/4 teaspoons sesame oil. So I'm going to use my 1/4 3 times. it for the sauce. I'm gonna whisk this all together. So next with the noodles, you wanna drain and rinse them. So you wanna rinse with warm water. So now I'm just frying the noodles until they're dried out. I already drained and rinsed it with warm water. I have my timer set for 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes, so now I'm gonna add my eggs in. This is just 1 serving, so I'm adding 2 eggs to this. Okay, so I'm going to scramble the eggs until they're cooked. So once this is cooked up, I'm going to add my vegetables and my sauce in. So it's about at that point now. I'm going to add 1 serving of vegetables in. I have a mixture of all the veggies that I cut up. Onions, green bell peppers, red bell peppers. And I'm going to grab the sauce. Oh, it smells so good. So you can see how quick this recipe is. It's really nice on a busy work night. Actually, tonight was a work night for me, so this is saving me a lot of time, giving more time for my workout and giving me time to relax later. So this is all done. I'm going to dish it up, and then I'm just going to make 1 more serving for Trung. And to finish it off, I'm actually going to top it with 1 teaspoon soy sauce. And then I'm also going to add 1/4 sesame oil. And I'm going to add the toasted sesame seeds. Okay, so here's the finished product. Nice and colorful. I love that when food's colorful. So now the most important test, the taste test. Get a nice bite going on here. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, so more about the meal plan I'm doing. I'm actually using container systems, a container system to help measure out each of the food groups I should be consuming in a day. So I calculated using this program how many calories I should be consuming in a day based off of my my weight, also based off of how active I am, and also on my goals. So my goal is to tone out, lean out, get toned. So and then based off of how many calories you should be eating, you can calculate how many containers of each of the food groups you should be consuming in a day. These are my containers for measuring my food groups. These are for seeds and dressings, healthy fats, carbs, protein, veggies. You saw me earlier using this to measure out the vegetables for my Japanese noodle bowl. And then I also have a fruit container. In a day, I'm actually able to have 3 fruit containers, 4 veggie containers, 4 protein containers, 3 carb containers, 1 healthy fat container, and then also 2 seasoned dressing containers. Also can have a 4 teaspoons of butters or oils. So this meal actually, this noodle bowl is 1 green container, 1 red container, so my veggie, my protein, and then the carbs, this actually only counts as half a carb container, which is just crazy for the amount of noodles that are in this. So actually, along with this, I can have one of my cookies. That'll count as the other half of that carb container. Yeah, so if you have questions on this eating program, this clean eating program I'm doing, I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. And then you can also ask me about the workout program I'm doing. I already feel amazing. I'm feeling stronger. It's only been 2 weeks and I'm already seeing results, so I'm really excited. I took my before pictures, so I'll be posting my after pictures after the 80-day program. Yeah, I'm just really excited about it. I haven't gotten results like this quickly. Well, I've never tried eating clean before either. I've always been too afraid of having to cut out carbohydrates, which I love. I could never cut out carbs completely. This program allows me to eat noodles, it allows me to eat rice, I can still even have bread. It's just healthier choices with the carbs you're eating. Okay guys, well I hope you have a good night and I'll see you here soon.